Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am from Faculty Science Computer, Utmspace KL. My course is Software Engineering. Today I would like to present my PSN 1. My PSN title is Contractor Management System for Hambali Construction Sdn Bhd. My name is Muhammad Izami bin Hambali. My matric number SX 130159 CSJ S04. My supervisor is Dr. Ismail Fauzi bin Isnin. Presentation outlines. First, introduction, problem background, project aim, literature reviews, methodology, software and hardware requirement, initial finding, PSM2 planning, conclusion. Introduction. This system describes how a small or large business owner manage the documentation of project tender, project progress, workers, suppliers, salary payment, company sale and purchasing material. Well-managed inventory management can reduce project costs, wasted construction materials and avoid project construction delay. The business owner is facing a problem with viewing the report of sale and purchase for every month, and the business owner is also always missing purchase order from suppliers. We designed this system to enable user with remote access feature, which will allow user to manage their inventory anytime. The company name is Hambali Construction Sdn Bhd. There is a private limited company that provides service in home renovation and interior design located in Selangor. After interviewing the manager, we found the document company was stored manually and unsystematic. Problem background. This contractor business requires systematic management because at a given time, the project manager has to manage many things at the same time. Every job requires meticulousness because in the event of a mistake, the company faces problems in terms of finance and loss of building materials. The project manager needs to manage employee affairs. The ongoing project must be managed well according to the time schedule set by the project manager. Each purchase of building materials has an invoice that need to be kept for the use of purchase report and audit reports in the future. Each project payment invoice must be kept for the use of sales report, and the project manager can identify the company loss and profits. The project document always have problems because every time the project manager makes a home renovation quotation or home interior renovation quotation, the soft copy of the project document always miss. Next, the project manager expects the project documents to be kept organized so that it's easy for the admin staff to find the project documents. The company make advertisement on social network application. Does the company need a website to display the company profile and the company's project to customer? The company wants to provide an inquiry form for customers who want to get a quotation from our company. The company faces a problem when every end of the month to pay the salaries of foreign workers because each project has a different working period and the salary of the workers are paid according to the working day, only exclude the weekend. Next, project aim. The project's aim is to replace its existing manual work by using a fully computerized system and equipment. Basically, with a good system, data and information are well managed, stored over a long period and require search in the future. Overall, the project aims at how to manage inventory and good service to clients. Next, project objective. To provide a customer inquiry form for the customer to fill in, make it easy to get customer details information. Second, to provide a company website to publish the company profile and marketing materials, also publish successful home renovation and home interior design. To store all purchase invoice and sale transaction details, to display the company financial report for every month. Project scope. The system will provide module to create a new account for the system user. The system will provide module to manage employee affairs, include employee salary payment by adding employee information and updating the details of an employee. The system will provide module to manage supplier information by adding supply material for each supplier. The system will provide module to manage sale and purchase transaction by adding the invoice from the customer. The system can generate the report of sale and purchase for every month. The system will provide module to manage project progress by adding a new project and updating each complete project status by following the timetable. Next, the system will provide module to manage inquiry details of the client by replying to client questions or contacting the client to arrange a site visit for quotation of home renovation and interior design. The system allows customer to view the company profile, latest project, ongoing project, and fill out request form and sending the request form to company for quotation and site visit. So next slide is literature review. First system is demo business record and inventory system. This system is used to record all the details of product and the purchase and sale transaction. This system is a standalone system and can be executed directly by downloading it. The system user is allowed to insert and update the details of product or stock. The system user is allowed to insert the data of a transaction between the company and customer and transaction between company and supplier. The record part allows the user to delete any information that is not needed, and the report part will generate report for the user. The report include a balance of stock, the sale record, and the purchase record. The weakness of this system where there is no registration and login process. This system can only be used by one user. The staff and administrator will be using the same system, so there is no difference between the staff and administrator. All the information is stored in Microsoft Excel that acts as a database. Next, this is main interface of demo business record and inventory system. This interface to insert the new record of the product. This is interface of sale process. This is interface to view the report of the stock balance. Second system is stock inventory management. This system is used to manage and monitor the stock inventory for business or shops. The system was developed by using the PHP language. There are a few modules in this web-based system. For example, stock item, suppliers, purchase, customer, sale, and outstanding. The user of the system can insert, view, and update the information of the stock items and the supplier. The user can make sales and purchase transaction. For the administrator of the system, he/she can do all the tasks in each module, include insert, view, update, search, and delete. The administrator can also view the report of all purchase, sales, purchase outstanding, and sale outstanding. But this system cannot upload image for an item that needs to be stored into the database. Only the administrator can view the report of each transaction in the table. It is more interactive if the report can be generated in the graph. Next, this is interface for the system user is to insert the details of the stock item. This interface to make a purchase transaction. This interface of the report is for all purchase, sales, and purchase outstanding and sale outstanding. The difference between the existing system and system to be developed. First type. Demo system record and inventory system is standalone system. Stock inventory management is web-based system. Contractor management system is web-based system. For registration, only two systems that support stock inventory management and contractor management system. For logging, only two systems that support stock inventory management system and contractor management system. For menu for add, they have three systems that support: demo system record and inventory system, stock inventory management, and contractor management system. Also same for menu for update. Okay, for menu for search, only two systems that support: stock inventory management and contractor management system. For uploading product image, only for contractor management system. Menu for report in table, they have three systems that support: demo system record and inventory system, stock inventory management, and contractor management system. For menu for report in graph, only contractor management system that support. Okay, next, literature review. Technologies. Today there are many programming languages that can be used to develop an online system. Research on the available programming language and selected language is PHP. This study is focused on comparing available language, PHP and ASP.NET. ASP.NET is more complicated than PHP. ASP.NET is not user-friendly than PHP is user-friendly. ASP.NET require more language tool and PHP just only use minimum language tool. So for this technology, we use PHP for programming language. Okay, next, for methodology. The methodology that had been selected to develop contractor management system is the incremental lifecycle model. Each module must pass through the requirements, design, implementation, and testing phase. In the contractor management system, there are a few modules such as workers, purchase, supplier, project, salary, and sale. So next slide. This is incremental lifecycle model methodology. Phase of incremental lifecycle model. Phase 1. Requirements. We perform some data collection for the observation process to determine the user needs of the system to be developed. Face-to-face interview can be done through Google Meet and ask manager what kind of problem they face managing the company. The process carried out during the requirement phase are reviewing the system that has features relevant to see how the actual function of the system is to be developed and to study the problems faced by users of the existing system. Next, phase 2, design and development. The design phase is the process where the development of the system will be conducted based on the result obtained from the requirement phase. Normally, there are three processes that will be implemented in the design phase of designing an interface for the system developed. The design possibilities derive from the input and output design that will be shown, and the final process is to design the database. Next, phase 3, testing. The testing phase comes after the implementation phase to make sure the system that was developed is successful. The testing phase is more focused on the process of testing the system functionality. The whole system needs to be tested to make sure all the functions are run successful. Next, phase 4, implementation. The fourth phase is the implementation phase, where the phase is implemented after the testing phase. Every function must be free from any error before delivered to the end user. This project is to qualify as a final year undergraduate student. Okay, next. Software and hardware requirements. Software requirement. Operating system. Windows 10. Internet browser, Google Chrome. Server program, we use Apache Server. Database, we use MySQL. Interface design software, we use Adobe Dreamweaver. PHP editor, we use Windows Notepad, and PHP engine, we use XAMPP. Hardware requirements. For central processor unit CPU, we use AMD, Ryzen or Intel i5. For computer memory RAM, we use 4 GB RAM. Operating system OS, we use Windows 7 and above. Hard disk space, we use 259 GB. For system type, we use 64-bit operating system. Next, initial finding. System design. This system has 3 levels of user authentication: customer, admin staff, and manager. Each of them has a different role. The issue of permission in accessing the system will be handled by the manager. The customer will start to communicate with the system by request and site visit. The system manager views the customer request. Therefore, the manager will accept the request and set the date for the site visit. Admin will access the system by logging and accessing the system through the username and password. This figure is overall system architecture for the contractor management system. Next, this is use case diagram for the contractor management system. We have 3 actors: manager, customer, and admin. And next, initial finding, system interface. The user interface design of the contractor management system in a web-based application. This is interface for the customer inquiry. This is interface for the user logging the system. This is interface for the manager homepage. This is interface for the user registration. This is interface for view the customer inquiry. This is interface for profile update. This is interface for change user password. This is interface for the admin homepage. This is interface of the worker main page. This is interface of insert update and delete worker. This is interface of the supplier main page. This is interface of insert update and delete supplier. This is interface of the project main page. This is interface of insert update and delete project. This is interface of the sale main page. This is interface of insert update and delete sale. This is interface for view sale report. This is interface of the purchase main page. This is interface of insert update and delete purchase. This is interface for view purchase report. Next, PSM2 planning. There were some improvement that could be done in the contractor management system. For example, avoid the use of float data type in the calculation part, either in the process to make a purchase transaction or sale transaction. Thus, the report of purchase and sale will be more accurate. Improve the interface can be more interactive in the future. For example, the use of an image icon for updates, view, and delete. In addition, the account module can also be developed in the future. Next, conclusion. In conclusion, all the information about suppliers, project, purchase, and sale is stored in the database, so all the information can be easily accessed. The administrator and manager can simply enter the input in the text field in the search menu, then the result will appear. The risk the data loss can also be avoided. The report of purchase and sale for each month can easily generate through the table and graph. From the report, the manager can view the cash flow for each month. Besides, the manager can view the total tax, the total balance, and so on. All this information can help the manager to plan the next strategy to increase the profit of the business. The administrator and manager are able to upload the image of project site into the system. This information is very also important. Overall, the system has achieved its objective and scope proposed by the developer of the system. Thank you.